Hello budget friends, and welcome to Divine Savings. This is Crystal, and friends, today we have a different setup right here, because if you are familiar to my channel, you might notice that I skipped my sinking funds video, and that was just because I've been either too busy or with very low energy to do videos. And since that is the video that has the lowest amount of views, I decided just to give me an extra day. And I was gonna film it to upload on Thursday, but same story. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna do both today, but I'll try to do it very quick. I'm not gonna do the randomizer that I normally do for my low priority funds. I'm just gonna round up to the nearest 5 or 10. So I have a total of $145, and I'm gonna give $25 to my 4 high priority sinking funds, which are my kids' spending and gifts. So my daughter Audrey will receive the first 25, and now she has 120, 40, 60, 80, 205. Awesome. If you are new, every $250 I do take it and deposit in the bank. And then my son Saeed will receive the same 25, so they should both have the same. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and 205. Then we're moving to spending. Now that I'm here, I believe I had to take out some money. I bought some tenders from KFC the other day, and I believe that was $26. So yeah, I'm gonna put the 25 here, and then that I had budgeted for this week, and then off camera I'm just gonna go check my receipt. It's still in my purse, and then I will take out here, but I believe it was around $26 or $28. 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, and 93 for spending. And oh, okay. So this is the mini that we finished on last Mini Monday. It saved us $50, and I also had budgeted $25 for this one. And this is for gifts. So we are putting a total of $75, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75 towards gift. That's a big jump on this envelope. It's broke and empty, but I did take $250 out because that's what I wanted to save for my son's birthday, and now we are good with the $250. So this is for next year birthdays. And all right, so I'm done with that part. I have a total of $45 here. I'm just gonna go by each envelope by, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go in order to each envelope, and I'm just gonna round up. So we have 26 here. I'm gonna round it to 30, and that is for school. If I have money left, then I will decide to either bump a little bit more certain categories or just save it. Date night has 34. It's 34, so I'm gonna give $6. So it could be 40. I'm trying not to be so cheap, friends, because I was just going to give it $1 so I can round up to 35, but I'm going to have money left if I do it that way. Okay, self-care, 37. So the 2 and a 5 were 40. My daughter wants to get her nails done, but yeah, they're too expensive, friends. Retirement has 45, so I'm just gonna give another 5, and now it has 50. And then fun, let's see how much it has. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 109. So we're just going to give it $1. So that'll be 110. You know what? Most likely this is going to be spending money for the blueberries. So I'm just going to give it another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what I'm going to do. So I have only dollars to put on my sinking funds, and I will need some change for my savings challenges that I have right here. So I'm going to swap this 5 ones for 5 here. I'm going to start making change like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so now fun has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 5, 10, and 15. All right, friends, I have a question, and I want to know you guys' opinion about it. I had well, it's not an event because it's like a tragic thing, but 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what's your opinion on like funerals? And I know that this is a very delicate subject, but there is a uncle of mine that his wife passed away, and did I put the money here? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what? I'm just gonna round it to the 100 so I can take it out to the bank. Hold on. 80, 90. So I'm gonna give $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 100. And then these 10, like this. All right. So I found out that that's what happened on, I believe that was Tuesday. And I found out because my son rides with my sister to work because they work in the same company. 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my sister told my son that had happened, and she was going to take half a day so he could take his car with him. So 1, 2, 3. So now we have 15 car maintenance. Okay. So long story short, I was thinking if I would take half a day to assist as well, because I mean, it was my uncle's second marriage, and I didn't know her. She was a really nice person. But we never like got together to kind of reunite or anything, except for like maybe twice or 3 times, and the entire time that they've been married, like around maybe 5 to 8 years. So I was thinking, you know, it's family. I want to be there for my uncle. I'm not super close to my uncle either. But I asked my husband, what do you think? Do you think it'll be a good thing for me to go? And he's like, honestly, if you're asking for my opinion, I believe you need an invitation to assist. And I'm like, how come? It's not a party, it's just a funeral, and I mean, it's family, right? So how not to go? And he's like, well, I believe even if it's a funeral, then somebody needs to tell you what's going on. And so far, nobody has said anything to you, which it's a good point. Until this day, nobody has even mentioned anything. I don't know what happened. I don't know, like, nothing at all. I just know that happened, and I don't know. But what do you think? That, and I mean, like, personally, do you think that you need like an invitation to assist to a funeral? If we put it like for a friend or like probably somebody at work or something, then I believe, yeah, I mean, somebody needs to tell you, right? But if you know it happened, or if you were maybe friends with that person, but the family doesn't really, I don't think they have those kind of things in mind. It's, to me, it's not a party, so they can be thinking on who they're telling or whatever. But and then I asked my son, and he thinks the same way. He's like, yeah, I mean, if you don't know if they want to keep it personal only to the closest family members, or if they want everybody to assist. And I'm like, I'm still family. But they have a point. I mean, nobody told me anything till this day, so I don't know what to think on that. And I want to know you guys' opinion. Like, would you just go and show up? Or would you like wait for somebody to tell you? Or what do you guys think about that? All right, time for savings challenges, friends. So I am working with 120. I had $4, I believe, left from my randomizer. So I'm gonna start with my 52-week challenge. This is a digital from my shop, and I had budgeted $31 to go towards this one. So 20, 30, and 31. And I believe what I had in mind on this is knocking the 26, which is the highest, and it's the last envelope. 26 and a 5 up here for a total of 31. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 left. So adding all that together, we now have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Awesome. 250. I also have $500 in the bank, so that puts me at 750 out of the 841 that this challenge will help us save. So yes, friends, I'm very, very excited. This is helping me to save towards Christmas. So we are getting there, friends. All right, next we have our Safecracker Savings. This is a collaboration between Ange Budget and Debt and Stitchy Saves. And let's see, I have my 3 dice here. So let's roll. Okay, 4, 2, and 5. So 4, 2, and 5. Almost, friends. We just need another 5 right here in the middle. So that's 9, 10, 11. So let's see. 10 and 11. I'm gonna go one more time. I know I am risking it because this is a kind of a big saver, but I do need this money at the end of August. So nope. 2, 2, and 1. So 2, 2, and 1. Okay, 2, 4, and $5. Awesome. All right, so in total we saved $16 with this one, and we now have only 4 saves here. Let's see. How's your week been, friends? I've had a good week, honestly, but I am very, very tired. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. I kind of feel I always say that week after week, especially getting to the end of the week. I am starting I did notice that I do say that on my video, like, oh, I'm super tired, friends. But what can I do? I'm getting old. All right, let's see. I'm gonna roll a D8 for budgeting with Lysandra, and I remember that the first one was a D8. Then I started rolling a D6. So let's go back to the D8, and we've got a 7. So 5, 6, and 7. And I'm gonna leave it there because I only have 120. So I have no rush on this one. And friends, guess what? My how's it called? Oh my gosh. How's it called? Where you wash the dishes and then you turn on for the waste. I forgot. 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the waste thingy that well, anyhow, that thing broke. I bought those tablets to put there so it could clean it up, and I put them there. You know, you have to run hot water and everything, and then put the tablet in there, and then turn your whatever that is on. And I did that, friends. I followed the instructions, and it kind of spun like a few times, and then it stopped. And like, we were just waiting there for the foam to come out and start cleaning everything, and nothing. It just stopped. I'm like, maybe it needs more water. And so I kept pouring water, and like nothing. And then I realized, and it burned up my waste thingy, and it also broke the wasp. So now it doesn't work. And yeah, so that's what happened to me, and I don't even know why I'm saying this. Okay. Oh my god, I'm all over the place today. This is a Race to the World collab. This is a collaboration that April Fresh Starts invited us to play with, and it's between April, Alibert Budgets, Beijing Girl Budgets, myself, DivineSavingsCo, Bookshman Budgets, and Veronica from Weekly Budgets. And I am gonna roll a D6 on this one. I am saving whatever the die rolls. We've got a 3, so Beijing Girl Budgets, it's taking the lead. I'm not gonna lie, friends, I do want to win. I didn't want the Hot Mess Express, and I was devastated. No, I'm very competitive. I'm sure every single one of us are. In a nice way, though. It's nothing like against each other, but I do want to win. 1, 2, and 3. So I want a 4 to come out, so I'm going to try it again. And then we have, what is this? A 2. So Allie Bear Budgets, I believe she's winning on all the videos that I've seen of you saving and playing along. So she's definitely like showing us how to do this. So $2 more, and that's a total of 5. So I'm going to put my 3 back, grab a 5, and I'm going to go one more time because I do have faith that I'm going to get a 4. 5. Okay, so Lindsay from Bookish Mama Budgets, it's now tied, and this is going to be a very long competition, looks like, because, you know, we have now 3 ties here, and that's the same way that it's happening with one of my challenges on my travel binder. So let's see, this is gonna be a big saver, looks like. So 5 and 5 will be 10, and let's see. So I was thinking, you don't have time on this on when to complete it or anything, but in my mind, you know how group plays are that I monthly, I have in my mind that I have to finish in August. So I'm like, oh my god, like it's gonna take me a lot of rolls to get to the end, but there's no rush, friends. We have all the time of the world. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38. And if I'm winning on your board, please tag me because I want to see that. All right, next we have the Q3 Savings Squad, and this is a collaboration between Overthinking and Budgeting, myself, and Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So we finished July. September is on the waiting list, and we are playing with our ice cream scoops. And for this one, we are rolling a D6. We've got a 6, so I save $1. I just noticed that I need to break down those 20. Well, okay. That is a 3, so the cute little starfish is starting to play. Let's do, what is this, like raspberry flavor? I've seen a couple of you playing and saving with this, and from what I've seen, the parrot here, it's taking the lead on some of them. So for mine, just like the other collaborations, it is pretty tight. Let's see. $3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And another 3. So let's do blue. What kind of flavor will that be? It's very, what are they, like berry? I'm trying to think of the flavors that has blue of those popsicles, but I just cannot remember. All right, another 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So now we have 3 that are tied again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7. And let's count how much we have in total. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $24. And yes, friends, excuse my nails. It was a hard day at work. I've been saying this for several videos already, but if you are new, I do work in a racing tire company. So we do work with rubber and solvents and stuff, so that kind of melts the rubber and it stains our fingers. I've washed my hands for, like, I don't know, probably 4 times, and this is how good or bad they were after those washes. So yes, let's see. This is a cute digital challenge that you can find on my Ko-fi. And we have 4 cute kawaii milks. I am going to roll a D4 because I did number them here. And that's going to tell me which one I am saving with. That it's a 4. So the chocolate milk, it's the one that we're going to save with. And I'm going to roll a D6 for that one. That is $5 that we're going to save today. Okay, 5. And let's go one more time. Let's go with the D4. 2. So that is, let's see, the regular milk. I don't drink milk, friends. I don't know what it is. I really don't like the flavor. 1, 2, and 3. And I've been like that since I was little. I drink yogurt instead. So it's not that I'm lactose intolerant. I feel like I don't like it. But since I have memory, I've never drank plain milk. It has to be like either on a milkshake. That was when I was little, on a milkshake. Or like now as an adult, I don't even do the milkshakes. Even the creamy ice creams are like not very good, the taste of it. So I don't know what it is, but I drink yogurt instead. Fun fact. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 is what we have saved on this one. And this, like I said, it's a set of 4. You don't have to do them all 4 at once. It's going to be a big saver, 100, 60, 45, and then a roll and save. So this is going to save a pretty good amount. I just wanted to play with these because I love their cute kawaii faces, and I thought it was perfect for back to school also. All right, next we have Miranda from Shades Budgets. This is a freebie you can find on her Ko-fi, and it says, they say you attract what you fear. A day at the beach sounds so scary. All right, so I hope that works and we can attract a day at the beach for, what am I looking for? Okay, so $4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more time, just one more time. I was like, why did I get a 6? Okay, because I'm rolling, I did 6 maybe. All right. 5 and 6, and we're definitely going to stop there because we still have the scratch-offs left. And we're putting in $10. Friends, I just noticed I have the paper clip here that was indicating me where to start, and I totally did whatever I wanted. All right. So far in this one, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $24 saved here. And this is going towards cinch, which for me is any, that's funny because I was just telling you about the sink that stopped working. So that is basically that. We did not renew our appliance insurance. So I've been saving for anything happening with either, either of the appliances. So now that happened with the sink, I've been wanting to change it anyway. So it's a perfect excuse to get a new one, friends. So yes. And let's see. Now we have the Summerween challenge. This is a physical challenge from my Etsy shop, and it's a save 80. And we will roll and see which one we're gonna scratch. 1. So let's start here. Okay, I got a 5. Let me organize this real quick. So 5. Okay, we have around 25, 30-ish dollars. This is gonna help me save towards yard. Do I want to go one more time? No, let me finish and then come back. I always say that. 20, 25, 30, 31. All right, 31. Friends, also, this is the last chance for my winner for my mini giveaway to reach out to me. So if I don't get an answer by Saturday at noon, I'm going to draw a new winner for that. So stay tuned for my Sunday video, because if I don't get a response from the winner, I've already announced it on my last Sunday video and I put it on my community post. So if I don't get an answer by Saturday at noon, I am just going to draw another winner and it will be announced on my Sunday video. 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And also, I did notice I am at 930 subscribers. Thank you so much to everybody who has supporting me and subscribe. Welcome, welcome. I am super happy that you are joining the fam. I do like to do giveaways every 25 subscribers, so I do need to get my 925 subbies giveaway out, but I haven't received all the things that I've ordered, so I am still waiting for that. And if I get too close to the 950 by the time I receive them, then I will do 2 prices coming up. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 is what we have on the Calculadora Challenge from Save with Glow. And then we have Stop Staring at My Tacos from Budget with Tiffany 26. 3, 1, 2, and 3. This is a Save 50, and we've got a 6. I also finished running the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Odette's playlist, and I am working on Pansies. I am halfway through her watch list. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. 23 out of this 50. So it looks like we've been getting the big numbers on this one. So I do need one more person to add to my watch list. I do ask for a single thing, and it's that you must have a playlist, because what I do is I start running your playlist overnight. So I just hit play and I leave it running the entire night, and then in the morning I mark my spot and I leave a comment like, I don't know, 25 out of 115, just to let me know and let you know that I am running your playlist and where I am at. So I'm not going to be commenting on every single video, but I do run overnight, and that's how I get to help the community with watch hours 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and we've got a 5. This is from Budgets and Chaos. So our friend Mari, and I believe, let's see. Yes, we do have a 5. So now we have a total of 11 on this one. I am just going to do that one here because I do have the Budgeting Introvert book, The Year of Mysterious Savings. And we're going to work on the month of August. This is a yearly book, and I am doing just a month at a time. And after I finish the month, I deposit it on a payment towards the principal of my mortgage. So this book has numbers up to 15, I believe. So hopefully we don't get one of those today because we don't have much money left. 1, all right, let's start here. Okay, we have 11. Let's see, we have him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we are left with $1, just like the last time, I believe. That's exactly what happened. So $11, and of course, that's all I can do on this one. Let's see. So I'm just gonna put it here. I don't think there's anything I can do with $1. Let me, I mean, I cannot cheat here. I cannot cheat here. Yeah, I feel like if you know what, I'm just gonna give it to the Milks one. So $8, and I do have just a single one there, so I'm just gonna put it there. Why not? I kind of feel like it was like cheating because I didn't roll and I didn't technically got it, but this could be as a catch-all also. So do whatever you have to do, just save, friends. So there we go. I am out of money, and that's how I saved $124 in savings challenges this way of savings makes everything so much fun, and I really enjoyed it. So thank you all so much for spending some time with me today. I know this is a long video, but I really appreciate you being here. So if you made it to the end, please leave me a dice emoji in the comment section. And yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you on my Sunday video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!